So friends, we have some big plans for this evening, big plans. This is close to the things we want to see, and so this is the campsite that you get. Right now we're going over to Princess Arch, and then we're going to watch the sunset at Chimney Tops. Today is the day. It'll be the first time ever in Kentucky for the channel. Is this your first time in Kentucky too?
I've driven through Kentucky.
But I've never been to Kentucky. William's never been to Kentucky. And never had the truck and RV in Kentucky. And you just drove through it, so that doesn't really count either.
No, not really. Didn't stop and do anything, so.
We're headed to Natural Bridge State Resort Park. Is that what it's called?
That's what it's called.
And we don't really know what's there, but the Red River Gorge is our goal of what we're coming to see.
Yeah, it's like right across the road, so.
Yeah, Red River Gorge National Geological Area, and so we've seen a lot of geology over in West Virginia, and now we're going to go see some in Kentucky. But first we got to take this West Virginia turnpike, cross through Charleston, and over. Friends, good morning and welcome to Kentucky officially, and we've made it to our campsite here. As you can see, it is not quite as good as Watoga State Park in West Virginia, but I guess it'll do. This is one of those proximity situations where this is close to the things we want to see, and so this is the campsite that you get. And actually this was the last campsite in the whole state park that fit our rig when we were trying to book this vacation. And as you may also see, it really doesn't truly fit. So I actually don't recommend this campground at all if you're over 30 foot. So this is Wit something campground. I'll put the name on the screen. But yeah, I would stay away from this one if you're over 30 foot. But today we're going hiking, so that's what this episode's really about. And so let's get to it. We've procured a map. What does the map tell us to do?
Depends on which trail you want to do, but you can hit an awful lot of things if you hike up trail number 1 and then hike out trail number 9 and then down number 3.
What does that allow us to see? The natural bridge itself?
Natural bridge, skylift overlook, lookout point, Devil's Gulch,
and Needle's Eye. That's something we want to do. Well, let's go up to park at the lodge, I guess, right? Mm-hmm. And go from there. And friends, we're starting our day here at the Hemlock Lodge. We actually had dinner here yesterday evening when we arrived at the campground because it was too late to try to cook anything. So we came here and the food was really good. They have some excellent local beer and wine options. A worthwhile stop if you're looking for some local food, and you're in a pinch like us where you just can't cook. So the Red River Gorge and this Natural Bridge State Park have been on my bucket list pretty much as long as I've had a bucket list. So now I'm really super excited to have finally made it here. And we're going to start off with a little bit of a brief history of the state park here that we're staying in. It was actually founded in 1895 by a railroad company, the Lexington and Eastern Railroad, which was a lumbering railroad. But they built this park as kind of a side to their lumbering business. For the longest time, the only way to reach this park was via the railroad, and they built some of these trails in the original lodge and the picnic areas and stuff. So that's how they were making money off of it, right? So they were bringing people here by train and allowing them to explore the park. They later donated the park to the state of Kentucky, and this would be one of 4 original state parks here in Kentucky. It's got a long history. It's a pretty stunning place, and of course we haven't really seen anything of it yet, but from what I've read and researched and seen, it's going to be awesome. So we got a lot of steps to climb here and make our way to the natural bridge. Friends, if you've been following the channel for a while, you'll know this is not the first natural bridge state park that we've taken you to, actually. We stopped at one up in, I'm not sure if I think it was in Massachusetts or New Hampshire, one of those. This place is very difficult to see what's what here because there's fences every which way, and I get that you don't want people falling into this, but it really makes it hard. And it was quite underwhelming, so hopefully this one's better. There's also a natural bridge in Virginia that we've been dying to see, although I believe that this one is more spectacular. And as we walk up here, there's more relics from the CCC era. I'm going to read the sign, but I'm sure that it says that they built this. And so yeah, that goes along with our theme from Watoga of the CCC having a very good influence across these whole United States.
It's the one who found it first, and I really did find it first. Ooh! Hey, it takes us down. Jump!
Wonder what it is.
What's this?
Just a hole in the ground by the looks of things. Still pretty cool.
Yeah.
There you are. Let's go. Well, friends, above me you can see what we came here to see. Look, it's the natural bridge. We've made it to the natural bridge. Boy, I'll tell you what, it's like walking through Jurassic Park or something. I don't know if it's the humidity or what that gives it that sort of feel, but it feels like a jungle. There's a nice breeze up here, which is awesome. That's the longest half-mile trail I think I've ever done. But now that we're up top, hopefully there's a breeze the whole rest of the way wherever we else decide to go. But right now, let's take a look at this beautiful natural bridge.
Over here is nice, Mommy. And Daddy, up here. Daddy, here you can find some sand in the hole.
Come sit here, William. Come on, hurry up.
I believe they call this the Fat Man Squeeze. And pretty much have to turn sideways if you want to get through it. Friends, as you can tell, this is a very popular location, even on a, I think today's Wednesday afternoon, when it's absurdly hot and humid. So if you're going to try to come here by yourself, you should probably come early in the morning. Even on the weekdays, you'll be met with crowds, and then the weekends, well, we're going to be doing something else on Saturday, other than the popular trails around here. So there are more remote areas of the gorge that you can find and explore. And so, you know, if you really want to be all to yourself, that's what you should do. But at the same time, don't miss this arch because it's awesome. So after leaving the bridge, we're passing the chairlift, where there's another overlook facing whatever direction that is, down towards the campground. And we're going to keep going over to Lookout Point, which I've shown you from the bridge, but it'll give us a good view of the natural bridge facing back towards it. So it ought to be pretty cool if we can make it over there. And that's where Rachel hopefully is meeting us, since she elected not to walk over the natural bridge. She thinks that it's been here for thousands of years and it would suddenly collapse on the day that she walked across it. So we're gonna go find her, and hopefully William will catch up and stop throwing sand so that we can actually make it. So there's several other things we have to see yet while we're up here. There's Devil's Gulch, which is just beneath us. We'll probably hit that on the way back. Needle's Eye Stairway and Lover's Leap are that way. And so that's where we're going to head to now. The problem is Rachel was supposed to meet us at Lookout Point. She did not. So I don't know where she's at. But she kind of knows what we were supposed to be doing. So hopefully, maybe she'll be at Lover's Leap. Or maybe she went back to the truck. But I have the keys, so that wouldn't work out too well for anybody.
Oh, there's another one. Third one over there.
Yeah, you need to be careful. Well, my friends, we have made our way over to Lover's Leap. This is the feature this area is famous for, is this stone pillar out here. Looks like there might be some rain coming our way. With as humid as it is, that's not shocking. We are still missing Rachel, so that's not really good. At this point, I have no idea where she is. But the kids and I, we're going to head over to Devil's Gulch and the Needle's Eye Staircase and try to explore that area, and maybe she's there somewhere waiting for us, hopefully. Otherwise, I guess we're heading back to the truck and we'll go from there. My phone's dead, so That's another problem that we're facing. But other than that, this is a beautiful scenery and a beautiful viewpoint. And all these viewpoints are pretty unique, giving you different perspectives of the gorge and the surrounding area. So I believe it's definitely worth it to hike around and see all this. And this is the first place we've been where there's not a whole slew of people. So it'd be a really nice spot to spend some time. If that rain wasn't coming our way, I would sit here for a bit. But it's time to go, so let's get going. Alright, my friends, we have made it to the Needle's Eye staircase, which, as you can see, Sarah and William are making their way down the first stairs here. We're going to head down and then check out Devil's Gulch, just kind of look at it real quick, and we're not going to come all the way back up through it. And we're going to make our way back to the truck, although I don't have a map, so I really don't know how to get back to the truck, but hopefully the signs will point us the right way. Otherwise, well, we'll just ask somebody. There's enough of people around. So that's our plan. Let's get her done. Be careful and pay attention to where you're going. Well, it looks like we've made it to the bottom of Needle's Eye staircase, which that's pretty treacherous. I would suggest going up it and not down it. But look at the cliffs around me here. It's very difficult to capture, but it's pretty impressive. I'm under a tree. The patterns and stuff in the rock is pretty neat. And you know, this is the kind of rock in the area that forms all these caves and arches and neat little things that the kids have been really enjoying exploring. It's all sandstone, so of course there's sand everywhere. The kids keep picking that up. But you can see up above me where we just were. It's pretty neat. Now let's go check out Devil's Gulch. And I don't know, maybe a pool somewhere or something, because this humidity is absurd here in June. So yeah, at the very least, we need a shower. Now here we are at the Devil's Gulch stairwell, which will take you right back up to where we just were. I don't know if we're going to go the whole way up, but I want to come check out the rock formations and these sandstone cliffs just because they're awesome. And then we'll head back to the truck. We did find Rachel down here at the bottom, so at least there's that. So friends, we have some big plans for this evening, big plans. We're grilling up some hamburgers on the old charcoal grill here we got going. Burgers tend to go considerably better than some of the other things. Chicken and pork seem like they're my nemesis, but burgers seem to work out real well on this. So that's what we're doing. And then we're gonna head over to, I think it's called Princess Arch.
I'll get the map before we go.
Okay, well we think it's called Princess Arch, and I believe that to be a good spot to watch the sunset, just the way that it's facing and the way the arch is. So that's what we're going to try to do tonight, unless William hurts himself with this giant stick that he's carrying around, or breaks my lantern, or something else ridiculous. So I'll have to tend to that, and then we'll talk to you more as soon as we get the burgers going. Well, it's been exceedingly nice to get a little bit off of pavement adventure, wouldn't you say?
Oh, it's very bouncy.
We're off the beaten path here, which is always good, and there's only one other car up here, so that's good. Right now we're going over to Princess Arch, and then we're going to watch the sunset at Chimney Tops. So this isn't something we get to do an awful lot. It's rather inconvenient sometimes with the children to be able to do sunrises and sunsets. But hey, I figured tonight was a good night. The sun's bright in the sky, and maybe some clouds, maybe some good color. So hopefully it'll be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. So this Princess Arch Trail is a 1/4 mile. And I think the other one is also a 1/4 mile. So we should be able to see both things rather easily from up here. My friends, we have made it to Princess Arch. And here it is. It's a pretty cool one, isn't it? I think this is like one of the places with the most arches in the East Coast, east of the Mississippi. So obviously there's more of these we're going to be seeing over the course of our journeys this week. But whatever it is in the rock around here allows these to be formed fairly readily. Check this out. It's a cave. And I knew that the kids would enjoy the cave. And Sarah loves to get in caves, so here we go. Sarah, what's up there?
Water.
Well, I don't think there's water, you goofball.
Actually, there is some water, very cool.
Huh.
And on the ceiling, instead of being smooth,
Uh-oh.
it's very bumpy.
Huh. And friends, I believe these little cave features like this is how the big arches start. They just kind of get worn away like this and eventually go all the way through. Check out the view over that way.
Yeah.
We've got a nice view over here at Princess Arch. This Red River Gorge is something special, that's for sure. Sarah and I are going to walk across the Princess Arch. I think there's another arch back that way, but we're not going to have time to go see it. Sarah, get down. We're just going to mosey on back over to Chimney Tops for sunset, but not without walking across the Princess Arch. Okay, go. Keep going up. No, don't run. Just. Okay, now go straight. Well, my friends, we came out here to Chimney Tops to see the sunset. And as you can see clearly behind me, there's not going to be a sunset. So it was clearly up in the sky the whole way here, and I thought it was going to be really pretty with some nice colors and stuff. The clouds just so happened to be blocking it in such a way that it's kind of a failed endeavor. In spite of all that, check out the views from up here on this viewing platform. What an awesome spot this really is. There's some neat clouds over the other way that I'm getting a neat little time lapse of, so really you just can't beat the the surrounds. Up here, it's kind of like being on top of the world. So we were able to see Princess Arch. Now we're at Chimney Tops, and hey, welcome to the Red River Gorge. It's pretty special.